All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's see what we have. No trades yet this morning. Keeping an eye on the mini S&P. Yes. Watching the mini Russell. Not seeing anything there yet. Not seeing anything on the mini Nasdaq. Small Dow is down 80 points. Fairly quiet morning. Nothing going on, so we're just going to be patient and wait. See if we can get some action this morning. Fridays can be, sometimes Fridays can be really active and then they can be very quiet. Right now it's fairly quiet, but we'll really get a better feel for what's going to happen here at the opening. Excuse me. So we'll just kind of hang tight here. Good morning, Glenn. How are you, sir? Everything is quiet. Let's look at, we're not trading it, but let's take a look at, let's see here. Let's look at some gold. Let's see what gold. We haven't been trading gold. Gold's been really quiet, but it's starting to pick back up again. Possible buys coming up on gold, but I'm not going to be taking it on a Friday because I could get stuck having to carry it over, and I really don't want to carry it over through the weekend. First mini NASDAQ, also fairly quiet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to hang tight here. See if we can get a setup. Right now I'd be looking for some buy entries, but there's nothing really here yet to set up any buys. NASDAQ's going to have to run up pretty high here for me to get a buy. NASDAQ, man, I'd have to come up to 148.95. I have to come up about 148.95 before I become interested in it. Put a little alert there because I want to make sure if I get busy, I don't want to miss it. I want to see what that looks like. Once again, doesn't mean I'm going to enter at 148.95. It just means there's a potential for me to get in at 148.95 if we get a fully developed pattern. Pattern hasn't quite developed. And if it does, then of course, I want to see what the other indices are doing as well. We'll look at some of the volume coming in, and then we'll decide whether we're going to go long or not. Right now, nothing. So fairly quiet, not unusual for a Friday. Like I said, if it's going to pick up here, it's going to pick up right after the opening bell. So it's going to be quiet. Just taking a quick look at the currencies. Not trading currencies this morning, but I don't see anything there either. It's really choppy. Maybe see the yen come down, US yen come down a little bit more, but right now I wouldn't be touching any of the currencies. Leave those alone. It's going to be pretty quiet here, it looks. I don't know if we're going to have anything here before the opening bell. If we do, we'll take it right now. I'd really be surprised if we have a trade here before the opening bell. We still have over 15 minutes to go here. Once again, I'm going to be watching the mini NASDAQ. Small Dow's down 87. Very quiet. Once again, I'm just trading the indices, watching the mini S&P, mini NASDAQ, mini Russell. Even the stock scanner's quiet this morning. Nothing going on over here. I'm personally not trading any stocks this morning, but we do have some that do. But even the scanner's very quiet. No new highs on anything right now. But that's okay. We've had a couple really good days last few days. Not unusual for things to quiet down a little bit, particularly on a Friday, right? You never know. Fridays recently have been pretty good, but sometimes when they get quiet, they really die. They really die off. And maybe one of those days. But you never know. Always ready because it could heat up and be one of the best days of the week. Got the mini Russell. I watched the Russell around 1714. I'm gonna put a little alert up here. 1714. Once again, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be buying there, but it will certainly, it would be a possible area of entry. So we'll keep an eye on that. So basically what's going on, we're just in the beginning phases of a possible pattern getting set up. But once again, it could dissolve. I mean, this doesn't mean it will set up a buy pattern. It just means it's beginning its formation. It may not complete it. And if it does, then we're going to be looking at some other things here. We'll look at volume. We'll want to see what kind of size we have coming in. So I like Bookmap. Bookmap gives me a really good idea of order flow. I like to watch order flow. I like to see what kind of size we have coming in at different price levels. right, so about another 8 minutes before the opening bell, folks. I don't think we're going to have anything here before the opening bell. Once again, I'm watching for potential buy 148.95 on the mini NASDAQ. 1714 on the Russell. Yeah, you're right on those currencies, Glenn. They are not doing a whole lot. I wouldn't want to touch them. I don't like. They're really choppy. Number one, and they're just not really doing well on holding their momentum this morning. So I don't want to touch that. If I was you, I would just leave them alone. All right, mini Russell starting to move. We gonna get a buy on this? Keep an eye on it. $17.14. About 5 minutes out. It is possible we could get triggered here in the next few minutes. So keep an eye on it. Dow is down, now let me see, the mini Dow is down 64. So it's been pretty quiet. Not really doing a whole lot. It's been pretty much down here for the last 30 minutes. Are we gonna get up there or not? I have a feeling it's gonna hit it right after the opening bell. So maybe a quick little pop to the upside. Maybe we can catch a little bit. Not gonna go too heavy on the buy. Right now it is looking like I may go ahead and take that, but like I said, I don't want to go heavy on it. All right, so we have about a minute out here before I switch over to Discord. Just want to thank everybody for joining us. Just no action this morning, guys. I mean, that can happen on a Friday. It can be quiet. I have a feeling that we're gonna get a little flurry of activity here right after the opening. So we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. I wanna wish everybody a enjoyable weekend. Be safe. We'll be back again, of course, next week. Same time, same place. First 30 minutes is open to everybody. Then we continue on in Discord. We do continue to watch the stocks. We do have a morning watch list we put out every morning. So they know what stocks I'm looking at that are potentially setting up some really nice patterns for on the buy. We don't do any selling on the stocks. We only sell the indices. I will sell the metals and the energies. Right now we're focusing on the currency, on the indices. Been trading, gosh, I love these indices. I've been trading these since the 80s. Love the indices. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about myself and kind of my approach to trading, you can find that on my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. Plenty of videos on my YouTube channel. If you're interested, I'll teach you how I do this. If you just want to follow along with me and watch my trades throughout the day, you can do that on the Discord channel. All right, gonna wrap it up. Glenn, hey, thanks again for helping out this week. You have a nice weekend. Enjoy that nice weather up there. I think we're supposed to be in the 90s today. Can you believe that? It's crazy. And we're going to cool back down next week. All right, everybody have a nice weekend. See you first thing Monday morning.